video was on now.
Yeah, there we go. What's up, dude?
What's up, man? How's it going?
Hanging out. Another fun Saturday. You know, it is what it is. How you been?
I've been good, man. I've been busy. I've been working,
I was about to say
and
when was the last time you streamed?
I haven't streamed in 3 weeks,
I was
and
yeah.
I've been super annoyed, man. I've been working. If you don't know, I'm a tax accountant, and the first 3 months of the year are super busy for me.
And
So
now, well, didn't they push the date or something like that?
yeah, so they extended the date from April 15th to May 17th, but that was only for like individuals. So like corporate returns still had to go out by 4/15,
Oh God.
and like there was just
So you've been busy as hell.
yeah, I've been working, 60, 70, 80 hour weeks for the past 3 weeks, so I couldn't stream. But
Dude,
now I'm back.
we missed you. Like I said, I did notice for a while, but you're still present on TikTok though. You were still pushing
Yeah,
out TikTok
yeah.
stuff.
I mean, TikToks take what, 5 minutes to make? At least my TikToks
Uh,
take me like 5 minutes to make.
I was about to say your TikToks are like I think they're the essence of what TikTok should be, especially on like the gamer side of things, because they're perfect in that sense. Um,
Yeah, I mean, I think of an idea. I'm like, you know what? How can I piss somebody off today? And then, then I just post it.
oh, I guess because I usually give me your elevator pitch. Who is Johniibo? Am I saying
So
that
I'm
right?
Johnny. Yes, you are saying that right, and you were right. I've been lurking in this chat, and you said it right, and you got the reasoning behind the name right. It is like Amiibo. I have a ton of Amiibo like behind me. I have a bunch in the room too. But yeah, I usually focus my content around Nintendo, and I've been streaming Nintendo for years now. Um, but then I see numbers for Fortnite, and I get sucked down the drain.
I
But I'm
remember way back when I first found you. You were having that like I don't know, battle if is the right word, between playing Fortnite and playing other games, because you're like, the numbers are going up, but I don't know, what do you get? Like you were asking your audience, but there's that trick, like, what do you
yeah,
want to be
yeah,
playing on stream?
yeah. And like back at the end of 2020, I was average. My average view rate was high. It was around like 45, 50. I'm like, man, this is awesome. I could maybe actually make this a thing, but I hate it. I hate it streaming Fortnite. Fortnite is like the worst game to stream because it's all kids. It's all kids.
That is,
And
we were talking about the age situation with audiences the other night, and it's what the kicker is. Younger audiences tend to stick around more. They're more engaging because they're a younger audience. So it's a trick, because do you want to have all those kids in your chat? Like, how do you feel about it?
like so somebody meta run a pixel in chat right now. He's one of my longest running fans, pretty much.
Okay.
I've known him for years and years.
Don't
And
stream Roblox. Duly
and
noted.
he's on the younger side. Like he's not, I'm 33.
Yeah.
He's not around that age. So the, there's a lot of like I've met a lot of awesome people, and I love my community that I've built because they are very loyal and they've been around for a while. I know there's like this weird stigma around streaming for a younger audience,
There
but I
there's some people, like I know Unstable and they both have 18 plus discords where you have to literally show ID. There's a lot of people who even like Katie Bunny 94. Why did I forget the number? She was talking about way back, she put mature only on her stream because she doesn't necessarily want to have a mature stream, but it's to sort of keep out kids in a sense. It's this battle of like, what do you want to delegate with? Obviously, it's your stream. You're allowed to do what you want to do, but what do you want to delegate ultimately with your audience? Also, it's interesting that you said fans, because I came across, I believe it was Pixel Kitten's, like one of her old videos talking about
okay.
fans and like friends and the disc. Like, would you say you have fans or an audience? How do you feel about that word when it comes to streaming?
So I think I have more of a fan base, an audience. It's odd calling people that just watch me play video games friends. Like I don't really, I don't have many relationships outside of the stream chat. Like I don't really accept DMs, for personal preference, because that could get you in a lot of trouble down the line. But my streams are family friendly. Like I don't. Personally, I am like a family friendly dude. Like whoever who I stream as is who I am. Like I'm not trying to make a character of somebody that's family friendly.
Okay.
I am actually like I don't.
Am I cursing too much? Is that what you're saying?
No. I don't. No, I don't care. Like I don't care what type of stream you run. Like if you're mature, I'm not mature. I'm still gonna talk to you. It's not like I hate your guts. And I know some people won't like interact with me because I'm not mature. Like I'm not 18 plus only. So I know that could be
a deterrence in some sort of
deterrent to network. And I play Nintendo games and they tend to skew lower, and I just enjoy Nintendo games. And I don't know. There are pros, and like you said, it's a very loyal base. Like they'll stick around for longer. Like I don't feel like I'm being used by anybody.
Yeah, it's tricky. I would say I have an audience. I think there comes a certain level where like say larger numbers, you have a fan base because you just can't keep up with the relationships. I think it's what is it, a parasocial relationship is a word I recently found out about because I'm literally 12 and don't understand English. But chat or John, if you know, what's a parasocial relationship? Because I'm using it like
I'm not sure what that is either. So
I'm using it like I know what it means, but I don't. Erin's probably gonna Google it for me because she is amazing.
That sounds like a word that somebody who was much smarter than I am would know what that is.
Which is hilarious because you're good with numbers, like English.
That's very a lot. Like so, I'm an accountant, right? I'm an actual accountant. I'm not a TikTok accountant. Like I'm not. I don't have an OnlyFans on the side where I'm just saying I'm an accountant. I actually do tax returns for a living, but like I'm not good with numbers. I'm actually terrible with numbers. Excel and the programs we use, those are good with numbers.
Okay. So you know how to use the programs. Okay, so
I know how to use the programs.
I won't ask you to do any equations off the cuff.
But I went to a state. I honestly, all right. I'm not gonna dox you, but I think I know where you live.
I'm outside of Philly.
Yeah, and because I go through the same struggles as you. I can't get deliveries from Pizza Hut. Can't get deliveries from Domino's.
Dude, I don't get it, and I'm angry. And all I want is some cheap pizza and some Cinnabon, and they won't deliver, even though I live in this giant apartment complex area. Anyway, Erin did get back to us with the parasocial. Let's see. Parasocial relationships are one-sided relationships where one person extends emotional energy, and basically streamers, interest in time, and the other party, the persona, is completely unaware of the other's existence. Damn.
Oh. Okay.
I love that reaction, first of all.
So all right, so I got this comment on a TikTok yesterday or the other day. I posted on Twitter. It was like the best comment that I've ever received in my life.
Okay.
And it made me like motivated. It made me want to do this, like to actually make a go at it.
Okay.
It said, "I know you. My eldest daughter watches you all the time, and she loves you." I'm like, man, that made me feel so good. I don't know who.
That's what you strive for, right?
Yeah, that's what you strive for, and to make somebody's day, and that made my day.
It would make mine. That's the thing about. Well, I guess with the bouncing off the parasocial relationship thing is when people say that first of all, when people say streaming isn't a job, you can make it a job. Clearly, like between just the technical side of streaming, OBS, hey, brain go burr, as Bo says.
Yeah.
And then also the fact that you're entertaining, and I think there's so much reasoning behind entertainment. Like you come home, you watch a movie, you interact. This is the social interaction. People need this part. So it's really interesting when it gets to a point that somebody says something like that to you and you say, okay, this feels. How long have you been streaming, by the way?
So I've been streaming about 5 years now. I did start on YouTube. So I started on YouTube. I was streaming on YouTube for about 2 years.
Interesting.
And then they got rid of the YouTube gaming app. And then like my growth and viewership just plummeted. And then I moved to Mixer because that's when like Ninja moved to Mixer.
Yeah.
and I'm like, oh, Mixer's gonna be a thing. And Mixer died.
The Mixer
So
went away.
I've been on Twitch for about a year now. I think it'll be a year in May. So
Do you? I've been, because obviously, if anybody doesn't know, there's this whole semi-meta going around with everybody once again debating going to YouTube gaming. Do you think you're going to stick on Twitch? Do you want to experiment with YouTube again? Like, how do you feel about the whole thing?
So I think I'm gonna stick to Twitch for now. YouTube, it just doesn't offer the same features that Twitch has. Like you can't host people, you can't raid straight from the stream.
Yeah.
I know the big thing is discoverability, but honestly, try finding a stream on there, especially somebody that has less than 10 viewers. I mean, we know it's hard for Twitch, but it's also hard for YouTube.
I think it's exactly the same. The benefit of the YouTube side is that if you put actual content like outside of just the streaming aspect on YouTube, that's what can get you discovered. That's why there's discoverability on YouTube, is because it has that other VOD end of things, the shorts now, the VODs. That's where I think people get twisted with the fact that, oh, I'm going to move over to YouTube, I'm going to be discovered because it's just quote unquote better.
And it's I was, I do make edited content sometimes on YouTube, and I kind of stopped because
it's a lot.
10 views. You get 10 views for the amount of work that you put into it. Like TikTok, I could make a 5-minute video and get thousands and thousands and thousands of views, but YouTube, you put in like 4 hours and you get 15, 20 views.
That's the kicker. That's why, first of all, why TikTok is so great. I mean, it's still kind of a kick in the butt because you do see those numbers and then you still have to worry about click over, like I was talking with Bex. But it's just, that is exactly that, low effort, high reward. And that's exactly what TikTok does and what people sort of see on, I guess not low effort. You can put low effort stuff on YouTube, but like.
You can, but it doesn't do well. If you look at the content that's doing well on YouTube, it's, high quality cameras.
It's really curated stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
What was your YouTube stuff before? Did you do like VODs or anything, or did you do like specific videos?
So I was doing specific videos. I'm a Nintendo guy, so I was like saying what games support the Switch, and one of them actually, like, I got 50,000 views on one of them. And my conversion rate on that was not the best. I might have got 20 followers or so. But I don't know. I hate editing. Editing's my least favorite thing.
It's tough. It's a lot. It's literally work. Like the video I posted yesterday with the Harris Heller thing, I made in an hour. But that was from almost a year of constantly just messing with editing, and it was just pulling the trigger and just doing it and doing it and doing it.
I watched that video and I think it's hilarious, but I'm like, man, this is more effort than I want to put in.
Dude, okay. First of all, it's a good thing that I called off of work because I would have been working and it never would have happened. But I literally sat down and you go in with an idea. I was watching Harris Heller's video and he said panels, nobody watches panels. And then like a trigger, I was just like, everyone who does stream reviews, I was just like, yes. I was like, yes, panels are dumb. Like, because Harris Heller said it, it's a law, even though that's not true at all. Please, everybody work on your panels. We do appreciate nice panels. But I saw it and I had the idea and I said, I can turn this into something. And then it just was me throwing half of that video I learned how to make while making that video. That's the thing. And it's just because I sat down, but it could have taken me, I could have spent 10 hours on it. That's the thing. It's the I guess quality over quantity situation.
And how long is that video? 10, 15 seconds?
30 seconds, yeah.
30 seconds. So you spent an hour on a 30-second video. YouTube videos are typically a little bit longer form. You want to get that 8-minute mark.
Yep.
So you're looking at
5.
Yeah, you're looking 5-6 hours for an 8-minute video.
Yeah, that won't even do, assumingly won't do well, because it's always the video you spend the most time on gives you the less or least amount of return, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I hate it.
And so I mean I do edit some things, like to troll people. I edited a video. It took me 10 minutes to make it look like Kylo Ren could hold Thor's hammer in Fortnite, and I got 1.5 million views on it.
Jesus.
Yeah, so it's like, I don't know. Once I got the TikTok bug, I'm like, all right, this is where I'm gonna focus my stuff. If people come over for streams, that's awesome.
Yeah. So now that you've been, I don't know, you've taken a little bit. Do you think, ooh, that's the big thing. Do you think you're going to take a hit in viewership a little bit because you've been away, or because you've been so present on TikTok still, it's going to be like a sort of not that bad of a hit? Because that's the fear.
So I think I'm going to take a hit. I mean, I'm honestly, I'm not averaging. I'm not a big streamer on Twitch. Like I average 15 to 20 viewers.
That's still in comparison to a lot. Anyway, sorry, I interrupted.
No, I know. But, I've been averaging 15 to 20 viewers since I started streaming.
Yeah.
I can't figure out how to get over the hump. So I don't think I'm going to take a big hit. I think I'm going to take a hit, but it's not going to be like I'm going to be streaming to 5 people,
Yeah. That's what we were talking about before, is where do those, how do you get over those or pass those plateaus or get over those hills of viewership numbers? I mean,
I don't know. So when I was streaming Fortnite and making Fortnite content on TikTok, my numbers definitely went up both ways. So if you're like right now, I'm not really pushing. I don't even know what I want to come back with streaming. That's another problem. And that's like I change content constantly. It's never the same. Like I had that video that you might have saw of me contemplating what I should stream. I do that every 2 months. Like I'm like I have this like content crisis.
Ooh, I like that.
So
content crisis. It's, you know what it is? It's, you want to play other games and you want to share that with other people, but it doesn't help with growth. And if you want to build the brand, you have to choose the game. It's just it's just this mental. Did you think about that when you got into this, just how mentally taxing streaming would be?
No, I did not. when I started streaming, I was streaming off of a laptop, like a MacBook. I didn't have a camera, I didn't have a microphone. I just had a capture card and a laptop, and I just started streaming. Just started playing games that I thought were fun.
Yeah. And then what was the click where you wanted to like really go at it?
When my numbers weren't moving.
So like, okay, I'm gonna dial in and just start trying to bring in viewership.
Yeah, like honestly, probably I don't know. I changed my background, like my room. Like my room didn't look like this 6 months ago.
Okay.
I had a green screen, and I'm like, I don't like the green screen look anymore. So I'm just gonna really make an actual like background that people would actually click in.
Yeah.
So that was started there. I don't have a fancy mic. Like I'm using the Blue Yeti.
Blue Yeti's fine. I don't have anything against the Blue Yeti.
Well, like when I see these stream tip videos, they're like, get a Go XLR.
Oh my god. Okay.
Like $500 microphone. Like no, like I'm streaming to 5 people. I'm not gonna pay $500 to get a microphone.
That is so true. I'll tell you right now, like Vel, who is a bigger streamer, if you will, she has a higher viewership. She has 0 cam. Another slap in the face of everyone who's just like, you need a cam. Yeah. But I think it's literally the person. And then another example, a lot of the bigger streamers have shitty equipment. Like it's about building that audience.
Yeah, I mean that's her brand. Like if you look at XQC, like his brand is a scuffed stream, and that's his content. I don't enjoy his content.
Yeah,
but some people do.
Ooh, what would you want your brand to be then? Like, would you want that higher gear stuff, or are you more worried? Are you more concerned?
No, I'm more. I don't know. I don't care about high. Like I don't have my PC is pretty old now. It's not. I don't run a dual PC setup. I still use the Logitech C920. Like I don't have these fancy cameras either, because I just don't. I'm a money guy,
Yeah.
and I got to think of cost benefit analysis. Like if I put out $1,000 for a camera and a mic, it's going to take me 2 years to make that back.
Yeah, I refuse to buy anything else for this setup as badly as I want a standing desk because my back hurts. Consider joining the Patreon. But it's
I do have a question about quality of content.
okay.
So on TikTok, right, a lot of the content is scuffed,
Yeah.
but then there's some content that's like extremely high quality.
Ooh.
Do you immediately scroll past that?
Ooh, this is a good question. All right, chat also, if you're around, how do we feel about quality on TikTok? Because me personally, fuck.
Done recorded. Like all my stuff is recorded on my iPhone on
Yeah.
TikTok.
Yeah.
I don't even the camera on iPhone is completely fine.
Yeah.
But TikTok compresses everything anyway, so
that's the big thing. Some people are using like $6,000 cameras and shit though.
I know.
I know. All right, let's see what the chat says. Joey likes it. Couldn't care less. Aaron says quality versus musty content. So I love that. My best videos were low quality. Al uses high quality stuff. 2.5. Jesus. I guess because I used my old Note 10, my cracked Note 10 Plus.
2.5K. Wow.
Yeah, dude. I guess my phone was $1,000 at one point, but like,
yeah, that's true. That's true.
Content over quality. I think in reality, it's what the content is. Whether that's funny content, whether that's engaging content, it does not matter if it's filmed on a flip phone or not. But I just
yeah, that's true.
Sometimes I really appreciate when. How about you? How do you feel about it?
This might anger some people, but I think it's taken TikTok way too serious. Like TikTok is cringe memes, right? That's how I see it for the most part.
Okay.
I mean, there is good quality content out there, but I just, if something takes me more than 5 minutes to edit, I'm angry. I'm like, I just want to post it.
I'm angry. No, I feel that. I feel that for sure. Yeah, I really appreciate the kicker is I won't be upset with someone who has low quality as long as they focus on what the content is. But God, if it's me, I'm bougie as hell. I am bougie as hell. I do appreciate decently lit, like decently lit, and as long as what I really hate, and I know I shouldn't, is when people do the iPhone mic thing where they put it in their mouth. They're like,
oh yeah.
It's built so it can just dangle. You don't have to.
But that's the meme. That's the
meme,
point, right?
It's the meme. It's the meme. I know.
It's the meme. And cosplay says, I don't think you can do stitches without a phone.
Oh yeah, no, it has to go straight.
Because you can't upload.
Yeah, it has to go straight from that thing, unless you rip it from TikTok. But
I know a lot of people use the captions app, and I think captions are great to have on there. But there's a much easier way of doing it. There's a little microphone button at the bottom of the keyboard.
Yeah,
and you just do text to speech. In like 3 seconds.
Oh my God. You're totally me when I did a tweet the other day. I was just like, hey, when somebody asks for advice, I just so badly, I want to say Google it. Google it. Oh man, just Twitch talk and streamers sometimes. Do you get that in your comment sections where people start asking for advice and it's like, my video's about Nintendo stuff and you're asking about what camera I should use?
Yeah, so I stopped doing streamer tips. Like I was doing them like when I started TikTok like a year ago, there was like no streamer tips. There was like a couple people that were doing them maybe, but now everybody's doing them, and the content feels very samey to me too.
It is.
They're talking about the same stuff, like, you know, engage with your chat, like talk to your chat, like, yeah, of course. Don't do follow for follow, yeah, of course. I don't know. I usually don't do that.
When you've been on the app for so long, it does get super stale. Like even some of my I guess these conversations in a way are advice pieces, but usually I try and find the heavy hitters. But I am definitely at the point now where if I see someone say and it's funny too because it's new people, because I get this influx of new streamers on the app doing the same tips that say like probably you were doing way back, that Nox was doing.
Yep.
Like the deep voice man we're doing. Yeah,
because they're, you know, they like Nox and the people that started probably when like I started, you know, they're big now. You know, they have the viewer base. They get the views, and everybody's seeing that that could happen. So they're just going to emulate them, which is what TikTok is. But it's just so oversaturated. And also, like, I try to avoid it because there's a lot of drama on Twitch Talk. There's a lot of drama on TikTok.
I love it. Do not take my drama away from me, John.
No, I'm like, I forget when the TOS thing came out, and that one creator, I don't want to call him out, but that one creator made a video, and then everybody just buried him with all these like stitches and duets, being like, calling him out, like, dude, that.
I know. I did one. Okay, I know. I did a call out one, and it is what it is. I recently called out. We drop names here. We don't have to drop names, but it was definitely something about blowing up things. You know, blowing up.
I mean, yeah, that in it, like the name in its own.
Come on, guys. Like, what are you trying to do? Also, we had I'd rather use browse on Twitch myself to see people at a similar point. That's interesting, Fox. That you would browse. How often, John? How often do you actually browse Twitch for people to watch?
Never. the times that all right, so the ones that I choose to watch are people in my recommendeds. If I see them on TikTok, or if I see like I've checked out the people that you've been talking to.
Yeah.
You know,
that's
I don't browse. Like, it's so hard to find people because after I stream, I try to raid somebody, and if I don't want to raid somebody that I already follow, like, I have to like try to monitor who I'm sending my people to because they might not fit with the vibe, and then it's just, I don't know. It's just super. It's awkward. It's awkward.
Yeah, most of the streamers that I find are from TikTok at this point, and maybe that's a good thing, maybe that's a bad thing. I definitely need to start networking out because it is getting to that point where I'm not running into, but it's kind of the same creators. But, dude, we're gonna have to start. I have to ask you one more question before.
Yeah. What's up?
What's the color of the new Switch?
It is. They say it's blue, but it's clearly an ode to the GameCube. It looks like the GameCube color.
I didn't even think about that. Oh, but it's still a little. It's like a lighter. It's more pastel, right?
Yeah. It's blue, but it looks purple. Yeah,
I did just pog, didn't I? John, thanks so much.
Google it.
Unbelievable. On that note, John, thank you so much. Let everybody know where they can find you. Do all that good self-promo stuff. Let me hear it.
I am on TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram as Johniibo. I do a lot of Nintendo stuff and Fortnite sometimes. But dude, I had a lot of fun. Philly represent.
Fuck yeah.
Go Birds.
Go Birds. Hell yeah. You know, people. That's what's up. Fuck yeah. I'm going to Wawa after this. John, I'll talk to you anytime you want to come on, dude. Anytime, like I said, Wednesday, sometimes I pull people on. But if you ever want to sign up again, feel free because this has been fun as shit. I'll talk to you later, man.
All right, see you, man.
Bye.